So it won't be long now before the world will engage in a collective hallucination. They will drink the champagne, they will make the list, and they will promise that this year is going to be different. That by February 1st, 80% of them will have failed. It's not because they are weak, it's because they are fighting physics. They told you January 1st is a new beginning. They lied. It is actually the peak of gravitic density. What is that? It is the amplified weight of material reality. Astronomically, around January 4th, Earth reaches perihelion. We are physically closer to the sun right now than at any other time of the year. The gravitational pull is maximum. The magnetic interference is suppressing your signal. You are trying to upgrade your software while the hardware is being jammed. And in 2025, it's actually worse. We are currently in the peak of the solar maximum. The sun is screaming. The weight of the material world is deafening. In July, during aphelion, we are far away. The signal is clear. That is the time for spiritual downloads. But right now, in January, we are in the belly of the beast, the matrix. The physical 3D reality is crushing. This is gravitic density. You are trying to plant seeds in concrete. You are trying to fly while the gravity of the sun is holding you down. The ancients, they knew this. They didn't start their spiritual year in the dead of winter. They looked for the real sun. The Cymatics masters in Egypt, they didn't care about the winter solstice. They waited for a celestial rising of Sothis, Sirius. When that star rose in the summer, the Nile flooded. The land was fed. That was life. January is just stasis. The Dogon of Mali, they knew about Potolo, the seed star. They knew that the spiritual signal comes from deep in the sky, not from the heavy yellow sun that blinds you. The Freemasons, walk into any lodge and look east. You will see the blazing star. It is not the sun of the solar system. It is the sun behind the sun. It is Sirius. But the controllers, the ones who built the civil calendar, they flipped the script. They put the new year here, at the point of maximum gravitic density, to cut you off from the blazing star. They want you to set material goals, lose weight, get money, buy things, because perihelion is the season of the body, not the spirit. So does this mean you give up? No, it means you change the protocol. You don't need a wish list, you need a battering ram. To break through the density of perihelion, you need to generate extreme internal gamma activity. Passive meditation won't work this week. You need active dissolution. This is why we use the Solvo-Servo-Fluo protocol. Solvo, dissolve the heavy programming the magnetic field is locking in. Servo, force the energy up the spine like a hydraulic press, fighting the gravity. Fluo, flow into the gamma state to bypass the solar noise. You cannot just wish your way out of the January density. You have to burn your way out. So this New Year's Eve, don't just get drunk and make a wish. Understand the battlefield. The gravity is high, the sun is loud. The simulation is trying to keep you locked in your own loop, but do not be a passive observer. Be an administrator. Override the gravitic density. If you want the tools to hack the density, you know where to find me. Happy New Year. Now wake up. NoGoodBreathing.com